The Bahamas Public Parks and Beaches Authority has decided to terminate all existing contracts following the completion of a jaw-dropping audit, which revealed several irregularities related to the issuance of contracts under the former board. Press Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister, Clint Watson, released the audit on Friday, which also shows massive overspending, poor record-keeping, and limited oversight.
From July 2020 to June 2021, the authority's expenditure skyrocketed. They were granted a budget of $15.2 million, but in fact spent $28.9 million, an overspend of $13.7 million.
The audit, which was carried out by K. Christie and Co. Chartered Accountants, examined the internal controls of the Public Parks and Beaches Authority between June 2020 to September 2021. The audit states, this operational review revealed a combination of material weaknesses and significant deficiencies that created an environment to facilitate such overruns. The accountants found evidence that the board of directors met only once during the 15-month period, and there was no monthly reporting. Additionally, VAT returns were not filed. The audit also included details of contracts that Watson referred to as extraordinary.
At the height of the pandemic, when the whole country was locked down and Bahamians were not allowed to visit parks or beaches, the authority awarded contracts and increased expenditure on contracts to clean those parks and beaches that were closed. One road sweeper was paid $17,000 to sweep roads just 3 times a month, using an electric sweeper. This particular contract paid the contractor $775 per mile.
Former executive chairman of the authority, St. Barnabas MP Shannon Don Cartwright, has said he never did anything untoward and has repeatedly defended his time in office. Attempts to reach him were not immediately successful today. Meantime, Watson says a select group of people received contracts that were either unnecessary or not carried out at all.
Multiple contracts have been issued to individuals using different company names. These individuals have anywhere from 1 to 10 contracts, some of them totaling hundreds of thousands.
According to the audit, the authority does not require the official Know Your Customer identification taken from vendors to be placed on file, like driver's license, NIB card, and passport to compare vendor signature. It notes that these forms of ID are standard information and at a minimum establish that the authority is dealing with the proper person. And now all contracts have been canceled, but Watson says everyone with a valid legal contract will be paid. Bahamas Public Parks and Beaches Authority Chairman Michael Barnaby says the authority is paying an average of $2.7 million per month, which is unsustainable given its total budget for the year is $15.2 million. He says the authority hopes to be in a position to right-size its ship by mid-January. For the Guardian News Network, I'm Kyle Joaquin.